Well, this is the Flat Cap Cafe Racer here, and we're off on our first ride for the year 2022, and we're on the Royal Enfield Classic Chrome 500. And we're up, as you can see, we're up into the snow and some mountains. So come along with me today. Should be a good ride. There's some signage back a few miles before I started recording, saying the road was closed. Not too much further up here. That's an Avalanche area, so that happens quite a bit this time of year. It's a shame that the 500 Classic Chrome is no longer available out there, but I did see that Royal Enfield's making a 350 Classic Chrome out of the new engine, which should be pretty good. I know Royal Enfield is having some distribution problems like many of the other companies, getting bikes out to the dealers, and that's showing up pretty much on all the showrooms across the country here anyway. I'm assuming it would be the same from where you're at. One of the fellows I just started watching here recently that rides a 500 Classic Chrome, his site is called, channel is called Saddlebacks 73, and he's out of the UK, and he has several motorcycles besides the Royal Enfield Classic Chrome, but he does a really good job with it, and he has a very neat rides because of all the hedgerow country. I believe he's in, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's in Cornwall. I don't know exactly where that would be at, but I need to look at it on the map. But a lot of little small villages he rides through, and hedgerow country, which is really nice. And the Royal Enfield Classic Chrome 500 is really nice. He has changed the mirrors. He's running I think some sort of bar end mirrors. Then he's running a Hitchcock exhaust system. I believe he's got a few other little things done to it, but you ought to tune in and watch him. He's really good. It's very interesting. And speaking of interesting, there's another one I've been watching for a long time. He's out of Australia. It's Bikes I Like, and he does one of the more unique things that, it's one of the things he does. He does other things, a lot of other things too, but he does, he's got a modeling program that he can show you how a bike will fit people from 5'4" to about 6'3". You know, how you set on to rider's triangle, and whether it would fit you or not, or you know. And I think that's pretty unique. And he does some simulations on quarter-mile times and things like that based on the horsepower to weight ratio, and he does a lot of other things besides that. But he's out of Australia, and his the part of Australia he lives in is very much like southern Idaho, not like this country here, but just south of Boise, Idaho is kind of like a high desert, and it's very much different than where the Saddlebacks 73 rides. So I'd recommend those two. I do think the supply of motorcycles has gotten so short that it's causing a lot of people to hesitate to buy a motorcycle, because if you sell your bike, it may be 6 months or 9 months if it comes in for your new bike. Well, folks, I appreciate you coming along on this nice cold ride. I hope you have a warm beverage there, and we'll see you out on the next ride, or our next, hopefully, I haven't heard, I don't know how much about Rapid Roy. We're going down to the Meekum motorcycle auction here in a couple weeks. That should be very interesting. And I'm going to do a little story on him and his Trans-American Trail adventure this past summer he had in 2021. Then I'm going to do a little special on his RD 350 he has over in his house. And hopefully I'll get the paint done on my Thruxton R. You can see that. But so stay tuned. And this is a Flat Cap Cafe Racer out for today. Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.